Hiss, hiss, hiss. A massive gold-and-silver python, as thick as a human thigh, hung from a towering tree. Its silver-gray body shimmered, with golden snake tongues flicking out from its mouth. Its eyes glowed faintly green as it fixed its gaze firmly on Qintian. Second-tier demon beast, gold-and-silver python. HP 3000, experience 130, key power 58, survival 1. Damn, its HP is quite thick, Qintian coldly cursed, watching the long health bar above the python's head. He slowly moved his feet. The golden-silver python raised its head and moved along with Qintian, its long body slithering and its silver scales flashing under the night sky. Qintian shifted slightly. At that moment, the golden-silver python, fast as lightning, leaped down from above, shooting a silver light towards Qintian's neck. Its mouth opened wide, showing its long fangs, aiming to strike at Qintian's neck artery. Qintian sneered and smiled inwardly. As expected, the intelligence of second-tier demon beasts is quite low. With a little movement, he easily fooled it. Qintian took half a step back, planted his rear foot on the ground, leaned forward, and gathered his chi. He activated the Dragon Elephant Void Sutra, and as soon as he moved, it felt like a wild elephant charging, powerful and majestic. His body radiated a forceful aura as the surrounding air seemed to tremble with the energy of the dragon and elephant. Boom! A heavy punch powered by the force of 10 elephants slammed into the gold-and-silver python's head, crushing it instantly. Feels great. His bones seemed to renew under the Dragon Elephant Void Sutra's influence, his body filled with energy. With that punch, it was as if 10 wild elephants had combined their strength, bursting forth with thunderous power. A second-tier demon beast, killed with a single blow. Qintian felt an increase in his chi power and smiled faintly. After severing the gold-and-silver python's head, he stored it in his space token and then leaped into the darkness. Boom! A third-tier demon beast, the long-armed gorilla, was incredibly strong. It pulled up a thick tree and swung it horizontally, like a god of war sweeping through an army. Qintian coldly smiled and leaped into the air, gathering his chi. He hovered in midair, his hands like blades, and with a fierce slash, severed the gorilla's arm in half. Injured, the gorilla roared and swung its single arm in a desperate attack, attempting to crush Qintian into pulp. Looking at the thin blood bar above the gorilla's head, Qintian sneered. A dead beast, still trying to fight back? The gorilla's health bar was nearly empty, and even if Qintian didn't attack, it would soon perish. But he didn't want to waste time, so he immediately punched forward. In terms of strength, Qintian wasn't afraid of any demon beast. No matter how strong the beast was, could it rival the strength of the dragon elephant? Inside his shattered dantian, the Dragon Elephant Void Sutra circulated, its force like wild elephants charging with the roar of dragons. The combined power surged inside him like a raging storm. Such power was beyond the capability of low-tier demon beasts to match. Rag! The long-armed gorilla let out a painful cry and fell to the ground, motionless. Watching the gorilla's health bar disappear, Qintian retracted his fists with a slight smile. At that moment, the system's voice rang in his mind. Congratulations, player Qintian has gained 190 experience points, 73 key power, and 1 production value. On average, a demon beast gives about 150 experience points. Killing one tonight might level me up halfway, Qintian thought. Since reaching the 6th tier of martial artist, killing livestock and poultry at the slaughterhouse had stopped providing much experience. He knew that the higher his level, the less experience low-tier monsters gave, while defeating monsters of higher levels would yield more experience. Now, the slaughterhouse was no longer helpful to him. To level up, he would need to enter the Kunlun mountain range, where demon beasts roamed freely. In a 10-kilometer radius, there would be enough monsters for him to hunt for half a month. Such a place was the true sanctuary for leveling up. Qintian severed the long-armed gorilla's head and stored it in his space token before heading toward the edge of the Kunlun mountain range. On his way, Qinjian Tian had warned him not to approach Kunlun Mountain because it was too dangerous. Although it was the outskirts, no one could predict when a 5th-tier demon beast might suddenly emerge. 5th-tier demon beasts had crystallized cores, intelligence, and could activate powerful demonic energy, making them extremely dangerous. Even cultivators at the Gathering Spirit realm would have difficulty dealing with a fifth-tier demon beast, highlighting how terrifying beasts with crystallized cores were. However, demon beasts with crystallized cores were the targets of many adventurers, as the value of these cores was unimaginable in the Tianyuan continent. Even powerful cultivators needed them. In the cultivation world, crystallized cores were used as currency, with the value of all items measured by them. It took decades, even centuries, for a fifth-tier demon beast to refine a crystallized core. The core had many uses. It could be infused into weapons, giving ordinary weapons unimaginable power, even transforming them into top-tier weapons. It could be used in pill concoction, with advanced cores enabling the creation of miraculous pills, even elixirs of Femping grade. If swallowed, the core's energy could be absorbed by the body, potentially transforming the person into a demon beast themselves. Some super-strong cultivators in the Tianyuan continent grew powerful by consuming crystallized cores, and some even underwent mutations, taking on the form of demon beasts, though their overall being remained unchanged. Due to the high value of crystallized cores, many adventurers took risks and entered the perilous Kunlun mountain range, hoping to hunt a demon beast with a crystallized core, using its energy to rise to power. On the way, Qintian killed countless demon beasts, not letting any pass by. By midnight, his chi power had accumulated to over 4,000 points, and his martial artist 6th tier was almost halfway to the next level. Ahead, the Kunlun mountain range loomed ominously. Looking at the dark, towering mountains, Qintian felt a terrifying sense of dread, as if they could devour everything in the world. The Kunlun mountain range had an irresistible pull on him, but the demon beasts within were probably beyond his current abilities to handle. After all, he was only a 6th-tier martial artist, and although he could defeat some 3rd-tier beasts, a 5th-tier demon beast would mean certain death with no chance to escape. Qintian halted and gazed at the looming mountains, thinking, an upgrade and a great place to farm experience. Just wait, I won't be long before I'm clearing this place out. After a long while, as Qintian prepared to leave, a thunderous roar erupted nearby. The birds in the forest scattered, and massive trees fell one after another, sending dust into the air. Qintian was startled and thought, could it be that the boss has gone berserk? He immediately turned and ran. A 5th-tier demon beast in a rampage was terrifying. Qintian wouldn't be foolish enough to challenge it. This wasn't a game where death could be reversed. Here, death meant truly disappearing from the world. If he didn't run, he would only be waiting for death. What was worse, the enraged beast was charging straight toward him,